Okay, everyone, we are back at it again. We are playing on Fox again. I just need one more win to rank up one level. But if I get, I think 6 more wins. Let me see. If I get 6 more wins, I will rank up 2 levels. So we'll see if we are able to get a game because if anyone's looking at our game, we have a lot of wins right now. So I don't know if that's going to bite me in the butt. But let's get a game going. This is second, third game of the day. So we'll see if I am mentally exhausted or not. But
start to play.
We have a game. So this person has 9,000 to 12,000, and I'm not too sure how. Ooh. Okay, so we'll just approach. Okay, that's pretty nice. And we shall just take a corner. All right, so we are now 10 moves in. They are really going at it. Very interesting. They just want the right side. We could disrupt their Moil right here. Make them slightly more over-concentrated. I could attach. I really could attach, but you know what? Let's just keep it simple. Let's approach. If they want to over-concentrate themselves, they can. The attach is kind of weird. So I'm just gonna do... Okay. That is a very weird move. Yeah, that's weird. Can I double honey? I feel like I could double honey here. Alright. And let's just protect our cuts. We're just going to protect. Okay, and we're going to grow our right side right here. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to respond to that. I don't think this works. Yeah, this is just a ladder down. Okay, yeah, that's sure. Yeah, he's really aiming at a lot of cuts right now. But we do have a lot of Aji here, so I am going to do this right now. And I'm gonna back off. Okay. And I'm just gonna back off. We'll see what he does. Ooh. Okay. He's looking to do the double Atari here very soon. If he Atari's here, I connect, he goes down. I lose these 2 stones, right? So to prevent all of that, we'll just take the 2 stones right now. Now he's going to be pressing here, but there's a lot of cutting points right here. And I kind of just want to ask him a question. So let me just poke. Interesting. If I come out, what's he going to do? There we go. And if I come up, what's he going to do? Okay. So we don't really care about these 3 stones. If I step up right here and I pillar up, I capture these 2 stones. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're just going to go up. Yeah. And these 2 stones are still in slight trouble. So we do want to kind of... do we want to jump? Let's see. Nope, just take it easy. Take it slow. Sure. That's okay. Again, we're not here to kill too much, but I do want to take my enclosure now. Okay. He's gonna try to do it, isn't he? All right. Let's wedge. And then we can cut. Interesting. He's gonna go after these 3 stones. We'll jump out. We have a weak group. If he lives here, that's not a big deal for me. There's still a 3/3 invasion right here that I can do. But we do want to poke at his shape, so I'm going to. Okay. And let's see here. Do I just back off? What do I do? What do I do? I kind of just want to poke at his shape. How do I do that? Now this side is the wider side, so I will just back off right here. Prevent him from coming in further. Okay. That does it do anything? Okay. And then we'll just connect our group. Yeah. That's... Do I bamboo? Or do I just hug? Yeah, let's just hug. Okay, that's fine. And we can poke at this shape now. And then, let's see. Just stay connected. Pull back. What do I do? If he throws in, I capture it. Atari here. He pushes down. We push up. Let's see. If he clamps. Yeah. Let's just stay connected. Yep. Okay. We'll just connect. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. Let's see here. If he pushes, we block. And there is a cutting point here that gets a little annoying, but I think we can manage with that. Let's see. If he cuts, I Atari. He pushes, I connect. He goes down, I go down. Yeah, nothing too much of an issue here. This area seems a little interesting. This is where he can make an eye. And so we don't want to be too aggressive because we do have a weak group right here. Push block. Yeah. I wonder. Let's see. What can I do? I feel like if he goes in here, it seems a little irritating. So I'll spend a move to connect my groups up. Yeah. Again, if he lives in this area, it's not a big deal, but we're getting quite a massive amount of territory here. So I'm not going to go all out to try to kill. But he is letting me kind of invade his area. If I do this... Yeah. We get 3 lines of territory. He gets a couple. Okay, and then we'll just jump, connecting our groups together. Okay, block. It's gonna push. Now, the question is, how do I block this? If I block here, he Ataris, we connect, he Ataris, we go down, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine, because we can just ladder on either side. Yep. Yep. Okay. So he's going to try to invade on the bottom here, which seems kind of... It's fixing my shape here. Okay. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Let's see. If he extends, we block. He plays down here. We play here. It's a living shape, right? So... Does the cut matter to us? I don't think so. So we'll just create the dead shape right now. Okay. Yep. Out. Yep. It's going to extend one more. Or he goes up. We'll just block him from escaping. He connects, which doesn't do anything. He wants me to play here, but I I don't need to. Sure. Yeah, that's nothing. So we could theoretically just protect our cut, play here. If he Ataris, I don't see. If I play here, well, this one leads into. I know I don't have to think about this, so I'm trying to find the best move here. If he Ataris, we capture. He cuts. We block. Yeah. It's nothing. Okay, so we're just gonna Hana here. Okay. Again, nothing. Okay. That's still nothing. He can't make an eye here, so he's allowing me to come in, which is fantastic. Let me see. Do I just want to Hane or just extend? I feel like the Hane is nice. He can counter Hane. We take. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. Okay. And then we come out, destroying his corner. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah. I need to be careful here, but I don't think it works. No, we can always just play here. Yeah. Okay. Now we are threatening to kind of ladder the 2 stones down. We're going to Hane here. We're going to extend. He's going to cap, and then we have a couple forcing moves here. But I'm thinking just making eye shape. Living in the corner is fine enough. Okay, he's trying to kill me. That's fine. Okay, now he has a lot of weaknesses here. We still have this move here to kind of play, but he never came back to kind of push this here. So is there a way to kind of disrupt this whole shapey shape? I'm not too sure. This looks like a living group, but yeah, I'm not too sure about this group here. We have 2 eyes already, so I'm not too worried about the disconnect. But you know what? Let's just play it safe. We'll just poke at his shape here. What the heck is he doing? He's pushing in. He's really going for it. I could just connect here, right? I don't need to worry. These are just 2 stones. And I could just play here. So if I ignore, if he takes, right? And I just play down here, and he captures this stone, and I play here, that's essentially 2 eyes at this point, right? Is that 2 eyes? If he plays here, yeah, that's fine. I'm thinking just coming in. He can capture those 2 stones. And then I could just play here. Can I just play here? He throws in... Yeah, we'll just play here. Okay, we have 2 eyes. That doesn't do anything. And he's not paying attention to his shape here. So we're just gonna destroy all the ice space. Sure. Mm-hmm. Can I do this? Atari. Let me read this out. If I do this, he goes out. If I do this, he goes up. I connect. This is a very interesting... I go here, he goes out, go here. I could just do this, right? He's gonna try to connect everything. One, two, three. Yeah, this is fine. Uh-huh. Okay, he's gonna disconnect right here. We'll take. Okay. Okay. Question is, this shape here, what is this shape? I think this kills the whole shape. He can take, that's fine, but that's not an eye. And we win. Okay. So, that was interesting. Our guy, 3 wins, 3 more wins than he ranks up once. Let me see his games. That was a very weird game. He looks like he's a bot. Oh my gosh, he played so many games. Yeah, this is a bot. Okay, so I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. Yeah, this was just such a small move. And if we go to the game analysis here, even if he tried to do anything, right? This is still a dead shape. This is 1 eye, right? This is a bulky 4, bent 3, bulky 4. So there's not much that he can do with this whole thing. He can't really escape out. We just connect, right? He can't really do too much. He could probably do something like this. Take, right? And then it's like a co for life kind of thing. It's not really a co for life. I mean, he has really nowhere to go. He could try to do this, but we just do this, and then just kind of... we probably wouldn't do that, actually. Just kind of push him here. Okay. This might have him live. No! He's already dead here. Yeah. That's 1 eye. Right? So anyways, but it was this spot right here that wasn't a big deal. If we just take a look at the game. Let's go back over here. I mean, yeah, we did lose quite a bit. We lost, what, 6 points? But at the time right here, we're still ahead by 50-something points. But this was his territory. And losing, what, 2 stones plus this area. So how many points did I lose? 1, 2. That's 4 points total. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-ish points for all of this. That I think that was a bad trade on his part. Yeah, just coming in is already big enough. We did reduce everything by quite a margin.
Someone invites you to play.
Who is that? Sure. Okay, I guess we are playing. Okay. Nigiri, 19 by 19, sure. Accept.
Start to play.
Alright, we're playing another game. Alright. That's very interesting. Kim Jong H. I have no idea who that is. Let's do outside. All 3 threes. That's interesting. This might be a fun game. Well, we're just gonna approach. We're gonna do our normal thing. That's very interesting. All 3 threes. Very, very interesting. He's pincering me. So do I just lean? I do lean. Okay, well, I'm just going to extend. And he's extending with me. Do I extend one more? Or do I push, block, enter, out? So, we're going to attack this stone now. And as we're attacking, we are building our area. Okay. Can I do this? Okay, I can Hane. He might cut. He does not cut. Okay. He doesn't cut. That's very interesting. Well, then I can shoulder hit? No, I can't. Now he could wedge. He could attach right here. This is a shape point. Do I want him to do that? I don't, right? If he attaches, we disconnect. Okay, we'll just attack him now. Very interesting. Okay, we're just going to kind of follow him, see what he does. He is running. He is running. Okay, we're just going to disconnect. Can we do this? Disconnect. I feel like we could still connect under, which is fine. Connect under, he hanes, we cut, he ataris, we atari, he captures, and then we connect. Let's ask a question first before we do the cut here. Okay. We're gonna connect our groups, make a tiger's mouth. Okay. He's deciding to play there, which again, this is so small. If I connect underneath, I can. I think I will. This is a very small move right now. It's opening. Why am I playing this? I don't know. I just want to see what he does, because this at least gives us eye shape. And if he takes the Panuki, we can disconnect this whole group, this whole stick right here, from each other. So I don't mind that. Yep. Okay. Again, I don't mind. And now we can attack vigorously these 3 stones here. There's no cut right here, so that's pretty nice. And we'll just, again, run. That's... I don't agree with that move. We're just going to Hane. He might do that. Okay. I'm okay with that. Again, if he lives in the middle, we are building influence on the outside. So, and my stones are pretty much all connected right now. And we have strain. So, yeah. I guess I can connect. Let's just Atari this stone right now. And then... And then we just build a nice... I don't know. Surround. Let's just do an aggressive surround. If he splits, that's fine. He's gonna Atari, that's fine. Again, I'm not too worried. Sure. Wilhane. He's gonna Atari. It's a ladder breaker. No. Okay. Okay, we'll just stay solid. He has a lot of peeps right here. Yeah, that's not... I mean, he has a couple peeps right here that he has to be mindful of. I don't think this is something that you want. I also have a couple peeps right here, right here. But let's just keep it simple. Our group, mostly out, but we can always do an aggressive extension right here. Just to kind of have a base home. There is a peep right here, but we can always extend out. If he wants these 2 stones, we can, but we're just going to get connected. Yes, you're more than welcome to do that. And now I'm going to approach your corner. We could enclose. Okay. We'll just step down. I'm surprised he didn't attach. And then we can surround his corner, splitting his whole corner up. He's letting me do it, so I will. If he comes down to the second, that's okay. Yeah. You gotta be careful, bud. Okay, he protects. And I'm just going to extend down. He Ataris that way. That is fine, I guess. I'm curious. Can I split your stones up? Do I care to split your stones up? Is my group all connected? Atari, just connect. He pokes, we connect. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna take an enclosure. There's a lot of open space here that he might start beating against, but that's weird. I don't understand that move. So I could just take the cutting stone, to be honest, and just be happy with that. He's trying to split the 2 groups together. Okay, well, let's see what he wants. He's probably gonna go in. This is probably wrong direction, but this is my weaker side. Ooh, okay. Thank you. Is he gonna extend up? Ooh. He is not, so... If I poke here... Again, this side is not important, it's this side that's important. So can I shoulder hit? And then just extend out? And then just capture this as my territory? Okay, you're letting me turn. Okay. I'm just going to do endgame now. Okay. Couple Aji here, but nothing too crazy. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna just push on his shape again. I'm not trying to kill. This is already good enough for me. It's gonna go here. And to kind of prevent Aji, we could just do this. Protect our cut. He's gonna invade. Yes, as he should. So the question is, which way do we want to push him? I have a nice solid wall here. And I could just push him this way. There is a couple cuts here that we do have to be mindful of. Do I want to push him this way or this way? Decisions. Not too sure. Let's push him towards all my white stones, because this is where the blacks are. And go from there. Okay. He could slide later. The question is, do I... this looks nice. Okay. Good push here. Okay. I can push here, kind of preventing him from escaping this direction. And then I can slide here to kind of limit his eye space. Okay. Just jump. That's fine. Prevent him from doing anything here. He could enter over here or push right here. That's fine. Yeah. If I push here, it's a bulky 5, right? If he hanes, I just throw in. Can I do this? That's one eye, yeah? Just throw in. That's just one eye. Okay, yep. Now what? I'm super strong. Atari. Okay. Okay, and we want to stay connected here. So just stay connected. He's gonna try to do something here. And I don't know where he's gonna get his eye space, but we're gonna stay connected. So good shape, killing the cutting stone here. Yeah. So I could poke at his shape right here on this side. If I poke right there, he pushes, he cuts. I could just stay solid. He's gonna try to disconnect me somehow, but I think this side is probably the weaker side. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Where is he gonna get his eye? I don't know. I could push right here. Okay. Kind of prevent any of the cutting points from happening. Now he has to come on this side to kind of attack it. He doesn't. Atari. Push out. Connects. Connect. Push here. Push down. Push there. Can I just extend? There's still weaknesses here, right? You know what? I'm just going to take up that liberty. He's going to try to do something here. He can't push into a target because I can just capture later. So this is his last resort, but even that I could just cut through. Okay. He's trying. I commend him for that. Okay. Okay, he's gonna try to get rid of my liberties here. If he goes up, I can't do that, so let's just connect. Okay. Not a real eye, to be honest. He still has to come back and fix, so he could take it, but I could just falsify it. On either side, to be honest. And yeah. Fix my shape. He's trying. He's trying. So, yeah. Stay connected. He's gonna jump, and then we're gonna have to do other shenanigans. Still a dead group. And just keep everything connected. So, yeah. Just have to keep everything connected. Again, with this one, if he cuts, we just go here. And just go walk up to our stone. Okay. We're just gonna poke at his shape. He's gonna bamboo, and then we fix our cut. Okay, and then we'll just... how do I want to do this? Do I want to? That's the question. Because we do have one eye. And if we fix here... If we push here, and he hanes, we can go here, that he jumps, he's going to try to split us, right? Or we just connect everything. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, I have 7 minutes left. That's always nice. Yeah, we'll just stay connected. Stay connected. He has to be careful here. Up here. Okay, and right here, just gonna connect everything up and not allow him to do any type of big Aji ordeal here. Yeah, just fix our peeps and all of that. Okay. And then we're gonna push here. Protect our cuts. That's not a threat. But we could theoretically just push here. Throws in Atari out. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll just do this. If he pushes on either side, it's not a super threat. So can we just ask a question? Can I have your 1 stone? He's giving me the 1 stone. But I can also push in at his shape. Yeah. And I can... I don't have to respond to this. So... Can I push here? I wonder if he'll let me. Nah. You know what? Let's just... Who cares? He's gonna go in for the invasion. Okay. It's gonna go there. I don't see how you are going to survive this, but we will Hane. We have strength everywhere. Okay. Atari. Okay. Yep. And if he lives, he lives. That is fine by me. But we got a ginormous group already, so we're just going to block here. He's going to try to live right here. He just lives right here. Okay. I did this to Suji wrong. This wasn't supposed to live, but whatever. He didn't respond. So I guess it's just endgame now. So we can do this. Okay. Oh, endgame. We still have a point right here. Okay. Will you let me through? No? Okay. Well, then I will just back off. Just protect my area. Block. Solid. Block. For the most part, solid. He takes. We connect. He connects. Atari. Fills. We can Atari here. Okay, we can push here. Okay, we can poke. Okay, and then we shall just fill. Just stay connected. Yep. 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 It's still right here, and a little bit right here. But for the most part, it was a decent game on his part. Again, 12,000 games. That's crazy. I don't know if this is AI or not, but I don't think so. But 12,000 games. Where's he playing? Okay. Do I need to... Yeah, the honey's pretty gnarly. Okay. Can I attach? No, I can't. So I'm just gonna push here. Push here. Okay. Eventually I would have to fill out this dame here. Okay. This piece is not really. This is the biggest end game point right here, I think. Okay. Atari. Fill. Nothing. 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 Okay. Just so that there's no other issues, I am going to play this last move here. Just to kind of prevent him from doing any other shenanigans. Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna play here. There's a Dame point here. I can just push this right here or just push down. Really doesn't matter. This is again one eye. These are false eyes here, so it's not a huge deal. Bum, 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 bum. Finally, we both passed, and I won by 72.5 points. So, that's it for today's episode, guys. This was a 1 hour video. Didn't expect it to be 1 hour, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next recording. Take care, everybody.